Hi, folks. I'm regular Zach, and this is my regular stream. We're playing MTG Arena as we always do, and we are finishing out a draft we started yesterday. We're currently 0-2, which is a bummer. We thought we had a pretty busted deck. Like, does this look like a 0-3 deck to anybody? I don't know. I thought it was aggressive enough. We have Guide of Souls into like a Johnny with a bunch of other things. Hexcold Sliths. We have Reckless Pyro Surfer, Void Pouncers. We have two Lelias. And then top it off, we have Scurry of Gremlins at the top. Like, I thought we had something here. It ended up really not performing well yesterday. So hopefully we can snag a couple wins this morning and get a little bit of gems back. I don't expect us to go all the way to completely, demolishing a trophy here. But getting kind of close would be nice. I don't think there's anything we really want to change about the deck besides just we want it to be so much better than it is. Let's go for it. Here we go, folks. Jumping back in. Oh, I can't look. We had a rough day yesterday, so we want to redeem ourselves today. Okay. We have a 1-drop into a 2-drop. Could definitely keep this hand. Yeah. Mandibular Kite. Let's see, opponent's on blue-white. Well, an immediately stops us from what we are doing. I think we just play the Void Pouncer and pass the turn. That's fine. We'll hold on to Legion Leadership, though this is a pretty good target for our Witch Enchanter, so I like that. We'll try to trade off with it that way as opposed to in combat. Oh, they play nothing, which is pretty good for us. Though they could have a jellyfish, a flash jellyfish. I think we're okay. Let's just start racing. If they have a flash jellyfish, we trade with either of them, so that's fine. Or yes, if that was the case, we would probably just do that. Ooh, the dog. Okay. Philia is gonna be an issue. I wasn't thinking Philia. So now they can, like, blink their Riddle Gate Gargoyle and get counters on Philia and get a bunch of energy. And then give it lifelink at some point. I'm hoping our opponent doesn't have a counterspell. I'm assuming they probably do. Okay, they have a second Riddle Gate Gargoyle. So that just kind of negates our whole plan. Looks like we really shouldn't have attacked. Oh, you're just going to blink that. Yep, that works. Just eat it. Okay. You can give it lifelink. So we can no longer race. All these things make sense? Sure. Yep. Well, we'll try. We'll try to kill one of these things, but I think them holding up mana like this is just not good for us. Yeah, I think we'd rather just play Witch Enchanter, try to blow one up, and see if it gets countered Lelia next turn. Let's do that. Well, we do get to kill one. Sweet. No attacks. Because they can flicker either one of our creatures, so we want to make sure that we don't actually attack there. Ooh, they're playing black, too. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Give them all +1/+1. And then you just flicker the Void Pouncer, and then we can't really block. It's getting beat down. Philia's very annoying. We need to draw removal, like, immediately. Do we just have to straight up chump? I think we have to straight up chump. Because we can't block the flyers, so we can't go down that much. Give that lifelink, sure. Alright, well, I guess we're blocking here. Hex Gold Slith. Well, I think we have to attack with... Do we have to attack? Yeah, they can just pump it again and have the same situation. So we gotta find removal. That was not it. I'd really like to play that Guide of Souls. That would be so helpful. Okay. At least we do get to play this. We might have to chump with it, which sucks, but... There's a possibility we don't have to. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually not so bad. Just giving the energy, though, is the worst part. They have 8. They have 11. If they choose to pump the team, they have 11. Ugh. More shit. Okay. Well, this deck is going down... We just did not have this, man. Our opponents had... This deck... My opponent's deck is awesome. I don't think I've seen this white-blue deck do awesome things like this. So now we're in chump territory. We're forced to chump. Oh, actually, I guess we're not forced to chump. Sorry. That only puts us down to 1. I guess a counter drawing 2... Oh, because it doesn't pump itself. Right. Sweet. Okay. I don't think we can gain enough life. We can give a creature flying. But Philia can flicker any of it. We can Scurry of Gremlins to get some stuff. Maybe we just do that. Gain some life. Not nearly enough life, honestly, but... we gotta just attack with... Oh. I could give it flying, I guess, but I don't think... I guess we might as well. There's not really a reason we shouldn't. We can hit them for a lot. I wonder if we should have just attacked with everybody. Did we have lethal? I think we had lethal. I forgot that we could make it an angel. We were so close, actually. Oh my god, we were so close. Why didn't we think this through? They could block here, block here. They take 4 extra, and we would have doubled this creature's power. I just thought they were going to block. Oh, we had lethal. We just didn't try. Dang it. Alright, that one's on us. That one's really on us. I guess I would have... If we attacked with everything, they would have blocked it. So actually, that would have not mattered. But we gotta force them to block it. Ugh. What a terrible... terrible draft. Alright, let's go back in. Here we go with another Modern Horizons 3 draft. We're hoping to do well this time. Let's do better. Let's do better. Uh Jeez. I think we just kind of run into a lot of the same stuff as we get a little defeated sometimes. We got to shake that off. All right, here we go. Okay, so cards that seem interesting. I'm not interested in taking Kali of the Vast. I don't think it's really a card in this set. Scurry of Gremlins, that's a great card, super strong. Relegate Gargoyle can be good. Breaker of Creation is annoying as hell. But of all these things, I think we just take Writhing Chrysalis. We haven't played this deck yet, and we just got to take this card. I think this is just the one. Phyrexian Ironworks is also pretty good. It's only one color, but I think Chrysalis, we can splash for Chrysalis for sure. Moving into this one, ooh, Skittering Precursor. Whenever you sacrifice a non-token permanent, we create an 0/1. I think just in general, a 3-mana 3/3, but we make more things is pretty good. There's also a Wither and Bloom and a Nightshade Dryad. I wonder if we take the Nightshade Dryad, actually. Just for ramp. Because we're not trying to sacrifice non-token creatures. We're trying to sacrifice token creatures. Henge isn't necessarily good with what we're doing. Wither and Bloom is also something. And Twisted Landscape. But let's take the Nightshade Dryad. That'll just help us in green do what we want to do. Some good white cards here. But I think Strength of the Harvest is something I'm interested in taking here. Basking Broodscale, also good for our deck. But yeah, some of this white, it's hard for me to look past a Vault Storm Angel. Double white, though, is kind of hard. I think taking the land, I think it's huge. Well, now we're just getting white cards. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. I kind of like that ability. Is cool. Lion Umbra, maybe not for this deck. Though I guess could be okay. Witch Enchanter, Nyx Bloom, Unicorn, Tranquil Landscape. Going into white sounds kind of good, as we saw all those white cards earlier, but I don't know if that means that we should go into white, or maybe we should just stick to what we're doing. Do we just try to play, like, Jund? I guess Strength of the Harvest pushes us into white already, so maybe we should have just gone white. The upside of this card's kind of interesting, though. Yeah, maybe that was the wrong pick. Though, I don't know, like, of those cards, maybe Witch Enchanter was the one we'd want. Well, now we could take a Wither Bloom. 2 Tameo Meets the Story Circle. And some red cards. And Nyx Bloom Unicorn. You can't find Eldrazi stuff to save your life. Do we take that Phyrexian Ironworks instead? We don't have any energy producers currently. I think we take Wither and Bloom. Since it's like pick 5. Both of these cards are terrible. Maybe let's just take this Eldrazi here. There's a couple cards for the like the red-black deck. I don't love that deck. Void Pouncer. Let's definitely something. Another Tameo meets the Story Circle. I actually haven't seen this card on the battlefield yet. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, sweet. Eldrazi Ravager. There's also a Sneaky Snacker. But let's take the Ravager. And then let's take a land that fits into our colors. All right, some red stuff. Let's take the land here. So, okay, we got some Jund, Temur and Jund lands. We got something going on. I wonder if our mana base is going to be too busted up. Yeah, we're just going to take the Shattered Landscape. The Century. Yeah, I think the Rhino is not that exciting. Let's see what we can do with these Eldrazi. But, like, I think the secret's already out that that's just the best deck. Right, I'm pretty sure that is the best deck. We're doing an episode about this on the Arena Regulars this week. So I haven't really looked at the actual color breakdown yet. But I'm pretty sure it's one of the best ones. Yeah, we could take the Dragon Cat. Sure. Ooh, rare at the end. Sure, push rare. Whoa! Kozilek. Well, there we go. Is there anything else we want to take from this pack? I don't think so. Kozilek is just like the shit when he casts a spell. All right, so let's just ramp to Kozilek. That sounds fun. Can we Jund ramp? Maybe we're not Jund. We're definitely taking Kozilek. Other colorless creatures you control get +3/+2. So let's just get as many colorless creatures as possible. We already have a Void Pouncer and a Skittering Precursor. Plus the Writhing Chrysalis. We're probably not playing the Dragon then. Double color is bad for us because we added... We're not just Jund. We're Jund plus colorless. So we're really like a 4-color deck. Ooh, Titan's Vanguard is probably what we want to take out of this. Though, Snapping Void Claw. We could add blue. But when you cast a spell and whenever attacks, put a +1/+1 counter at each. Yeah, I think we just want that. We don't really want Crick. Breathe Your Last. No. Yeah, we're going to take Titan's Vanguard for sure. Titan's Vanguard's good. If we could cut out black from our mana base, we'd be pretty happy. That does make our Shattering Landscapes a little bit worse. Ooh, another Eldrazi Ravager. And it cycles? Yeah, I think we're just taking that. Everything else in this pack seems like Polluted Delta. No, we don't want that. We don't want any of these things. Yeah, we just want the Ravager. I just need ramp. Warped Tusker. Let's take the Warped Tusker because we can cycle it. And ramp. Glasswing Grace, also pretty cool, but not really for this deck. Void Pouncer also pretty interesting, but I think we want the Warped Tusker for the versatility. Okay, ooh. Malevolent Rumble. I think we have to take this over the Breaker of Creation. Breaker is good, and you do draw a bunch of stuff. This is the second Breaker we've seen, too. But I think we want to get the ramp on turn 2. Oh, sick. If we could just take out all these black cards, I'd be, like, pretty stoked. Also, we could probably keep these Shattered Landscapes because we have a few colorless things we care about. Okay, deck's coming back together. This is legit a Jund land. Okay, we could take that for sure. I don't think we want any of these double red cards. Yeah, we'll take the Jund land. Makes it a little bit happier than the Shattered Landscape, maybe. So Strength of the Harvest could be cool. Yikes. from this pack, we're not really happy with anything. Like, Ember Mage? Like, we could. I guess so. Like, what are our... let's take the Ember Mage. I don't think we're playing it, but... Okay, another Jund land. Blood-Soaked Insight, not so bad. Flare of Duplication is cool. I think of all these things, let's just take another Void Pouncer. Okay, we could take a Colossal Dread Mask. That's pretty good. Deserted Temple. Or just a Shattered Landscape. Let's take the Dread Mask, actually. We'd rather have the Dread Mask over this Ember Mage, I think. Another straight up Jund land. Yeah, let's just take the Jund land. That's better than the other landscapes. Okay, we're missing like cards for our deck, obviously. We could take Ral on the... we could take this, I guess. It deals 2 damage to your opponent's crap. Meteoric Mace is bad, but we'll put it there. Definitely not playing the Hunger Tide Rises. Yeah, we don't want that. And we don't want this black card either. Ooh. 6. We also have another Nightshade Dryad. Ooh, and there's a Wastescape Battle Mage. That's a card, too. Let's see. When 6 attacks, mill 3 cards, you may put a land card from one of them into your hand. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanents in your graveyard have Retrace. Let's just take 6. I think this card is going to be good for our Rampy deck. Yeah. I can put a land from among them into my hand. Got it. Not straight on the battlefield, but I guess it keeps us hitting our land drops, and we do have a lot of like these. Let's take out all the cards we're hoping not to play. We are fairly light on removal spells. Basking Brood Scale. Yeah, we don't want that. Horrific Assault is another thing, but I think we just want to just be better than our opponents. I think we literally just anything that helps us ramp we're interested in, and just being like, go for it. Ooh, Endurance. I think we just take Endurance, honestly. Oh, it that heralds the end. Oh, actually, this is kind of a hard pick. Enters the battlefield up to 1 target player puts all the cards in their graveyard on the bottom of their library in a random order. Exile a green card from your hand. Actually, you know what? We're playing green. It's so hard because Signature Slam. This is actually a sweet pack. I think we're going to take Endurance because if it's a pitch elemental, these are really hard to pick up, and I don't want to use wild cards on them. And it also just seems sweet. Let's just take Endurance. Another White of the Reliquary? Oh, God. How did we... We lost out on that somehow. I think just... What do we just take? White? For each creature card in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature, search your library for a land, put on the battlefield tapped. I don't really want to add the black to my hand, so let's just do Nyxborn Hydra. Just a good, like, middle card for us. This literally has nothing. We don't have a green... Alright, let's take another land, I guess. We've taken a lot of lands this game. Well, it looks like a Void Pouncer is the thing to be doing. Take the land. Muster the Departed. We could also take Monumental Henge, but like, what is that going to do? Though, to be fair, what is this land going to do? Let's just take the rare, I guess. We have so many, like, off-color lands. Oh, okay. Players can't... okay. That's fine. We could take Priest of Titania just as a mana dork. Kind of okay with that. At this point, we're just taking just literally whatever. Sure, this uncommon. Nobody wants that card anyway. Oh, sweet, there's another one. Let's just keep filling up the vault, I guess. Um, we have the ability to do things, but let's just see. Let's see. All right, currently we're at 26, but most of these are lands, which is pretty rough, but we can put this on 3. This is really like 4. This can cycle on 2. Like, we're not horribly behind. Let's take the Twisted Riddle Maker. Probably not able to play it. Sure. All right, we're trying to ramp. We didn't get enough ramp cards. I think we got a good amount of payoffs, though. Let's check our deck. We are light. How is this even possible? Okay. We could go up lands for sure. This makes a bunch of 1/1s, and you can sacrifice a number of creatures, search your library for a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of creatures sacrificed this way. Which, like, there's no way. There's just no way. These are all double red. There's some black cards. Like, we could honestly just play this card and then add an extra land, because we definitely want to play as many as possible. Actually, we have way too many sacrifice lands. Let's take out those ones. Does this one get us both colors? Yeah. So we have 4. This doesn't give us both colors either. But we're kind of okay because we're running 6 and endurance. We're only running 13 lands. Actually, I think we'd rather just take this out. Only have 3 of those. We wasted way too many picks on lands. That's what happened. How many lands are we running? 18. I wonder if we just run more. Oh, but we need some of them so we can cast. Oh, fuck. What if we just run more lands? Let's just add this one. Take out that and just play. We're playing 19 lands. We have so many big dudes. Like, I don't think we can afford to not. Guess this is better than the 1/1 producer. Wow, we're in a weird pickle. We did just take 3 of these and we're not even using them because we're not playing black. I just don't think we don't have anything that's good enough to really splash, you know? Like, this could literally kill us trying to play one of our Eldrazi things. But to be fair, this could be on 2. We can return it to our hand when we want, which is great. Warp Tusker, that could be on 3. Twisted Riddle Maker. I wonder if we just add a blue source to merge it or no. No, we just play it for 8, yeah. This is 6. You know, like, I'm not obsessed, but I think we can run this. All right. Here we go. So we know we want to keep some of our colorless sources because we do have 1 creature that costs colorless to cast. Here we go. We're playing against Kevin. Kevin! Okay, alright. We can keep this. Turn 2, rumble. Turn 3, cycle. I think we're okay with that. And then we have this riddle mage, which we're like less enthused about, but we kind of have to. We have to play it. We'll rumble. Jeez. All lands, but there's a Kozilek in there. I mean, like, we want the Kozilek. Sucks we're missing all those lands, though. So opponent now knows we have a Kozilek. Sure. Hope we can just keep ramping. We need another red source to play this to kill their things. Alright, attack us. That's fine. Sure. I'm gonna cycle this. Make a dude draw a card. Sure. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7. I could play this for 6. They haven't played any removal yet, though, so I kind of feel like if we sacrifice all our creatures, it's kind of awkward. Maybe we play this next turn. Actually, what if we just do that? Turn 4, play 6/6. I guess they could horrific assault it, which would be the worst thing possible. Maybe we shouldn't have done that at all. Oh, sure. Alright, so you got a 7/7. That's cool. Gotta kill their 7/7 somehow. Oh, we could just trade here. Sure. I think we want to attack here. Now we get an Annihilator trigger and a trade. Or not a trade, sure. If we attack, we get to do it again. Never mind. Attack for 7, no blocks. I think that's some of the versatility we're missing from our deck. Yeah, I wonder if we should have just left. I feel like we might have to chump something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we draw a land, it's 8. This only deals 2 to everything. That kind of sucks. Yikes. I mean, no blocks. We're at 5. We gotta kill this thing. We just don't have a way to do it. Okay. Search for a mountain. They're gonna gain a bunch of life. I think we just play this. Stun both of those. And then I can attack and trade, though I don't really want to do that. If I draw a land, I can play Kozilek next turn. Oh, yuck. Cascade. A stump stomp? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, this card's way better. We're like playing... Should've just gone into blue. Though, to be fair, like, there's just nothing. Nightshade Dryad, yep. We just need Breaker of Creation. We saw them when we just passed them. We can kill both of those things, but then we have to start sacrificing stuff. We can trade here. Or this thing. Maybe we just do this. Still have to chump though. Oh god. Yeah, this just sitting in our hand is just the worst. It's just hard because our creatures aren't even bigger than theirs. Theirs are just bigger. Well, we pushed way too hard into like the green-red version. Also, Eldrazi are just like overpicked, right? So we should have like... here we go. Sacrifice two things. Well, this and this. There's no way we're casting Kozilek now. We have to like block, go to 1. Oh no, we just go to death. Right. Forgot I had trample. Alright. Hello, Jasmine. What's going on? We're currently losing, which is okay. But our deck is, you know, missing some pieces. We kind of have a big top end, no, like, middle ground. I wonder if we do just want to play this to get chumpers in the meantime. And then, like... Yeah, it's always fun when our deck's like, it's kind of okay. Let's take out that. Just seems a little bit too expensive. And double red is really hard for us, too. Let's just not worry about that part. All right, let's beat up on a deck. Let's actually win. Let's play against someone who doesn't have big creatures. That would be nice. I guess we just kind of keep it. This is the problem with our strategy. Is that we have all big stuff. Oh yeah, the ads. Gotta try to keep the lights on somehow. So apologies about the ads, but just gotta try. All right, opponent. Sure, forest. I think we're not actually cracking these. We'll keep this one. If we get 6, we'll start cracking them. That's the great thing about these lands is that they can actually just be a land if you don't need to, like you don't have to sacrifice them. Which I love. All right. Mountain. Opponent's going nice and slow, but they do have all their colors with great cards too, which is annoying. Don't love that part. Don't love it. Okay. Sure. Debating between do they want a 3/3? They haven't seen any of our cards yet, so but they know our colors. Interesting. Okay. Just pass the turn. We're gonna cycle Warped Tusker to get a 0/1 and then draw a card. Hey. Let's ooh, they have red. Okay, so they're playing lots of colors then. That could just be a white tap land. And here we go. Okay. Cycle this card. Make a big Eldrazi. Endurance, interesting. Has flash and reach. I kind of like that. I actually don't normally run green. I think white is probably one of my favorite colors. So we're not... The cool thing about endurance is that it's still just a flash reach like blocker. So we'll see if we can get our opponent with it. We also get to put our Warped Tusker back into our hand. No, we're gonna play it for... We're just gonna play it. I will put my graveyard back into my library. I guess I could have cracked this in response. They're gonna draw some stuff, sure. You love mono blue? Mono blue is tons of fun, actually. I am a big fan of mono blue. All right, let's block this flyer because we just don't want it around. Sweet. Got him. Let's see. All right, we're getting lots of lands, which is good. We could play either the Mask or we can play the Ravager. Let's play the Ravager so we can start just like wrecking them. And they're also tapped out. It's gonna make them start sacrificing permanents left and right. That sounds good. I'm happy with making our opponent sacrifice stuff. Then we can play Colossal Dreg Mask next turn. They have a lot of cards in their hand. Hopefully we can stabilize at 10. But passing those big like hex-proof 8/4s. I was thinking that Eldrazi Ravager is better because it has cycling, but okay. They got a 1/1 in the air. That's fine. We have reach. Another Inspired Inventor. Are you gonna make another 1/1? Put a +1/+1 counter on Eldrazi Spawn. On the flyer. Make a 3/3. Okay, that's fine. So this can trade for 2 things. Huh. We do get to get a bunch of chumpers. That actually might be more important. I think for this specific situation, let's start making a bunch of stupid 1/1s. So we don't die by our opponent going too wide. I think that's a good idea. Then we can play Colossal Dread Mask, and then we can play all the other stuff. But we do have to worry, like, Colossal Dread Mask could just get bounced or something with blue. So we don't want the, like, Germ token to just die immediately. And if we're just making a 1/1 Insect, like, we're fine with that. Also, I guess, like, what could we get? We could get something for, like, 2 mana or 3 mana. Like, what do we want to go get? We could get... what are the cheap stuff? Basking Rootwalla, or sorry, Basking Broodscale, my bad. We could get Nightshade Dryad. 3 mana, we could get a Skittering Precursor. It's not so bad. 3 mana, 3/3. We're trading 3 1/1s. We'd rather just chump with these, I think, and just let the last mode just go. Just be like, whatever. Though we could sacrifice 3 and get 6. That could be kind of interesting. Proliferate. Okay. That's not good for us. Alright, so those are much bigger now. And now Endurance becomes a bit worse. Okay. At least they both die. That's good. We can chump and block the 3/3. Another mandibular kite. Sure. If we double block, we lose endurance, which I think we really need, so let's just block here. If we lose our reach creature, then we can't block these mandibular kites anymore. Sure. Sure. Make a 1/1. Let's play this, and then, yeah. Play this, we can fetch a forest with it. Dread Mask. Next turn we play Twisted Riddle Keeper. Tap down the big stuff. Though they could also make this just have flying too. What are we going to do? Our opponent's going wide. This is where we wish that we kept our sweeper in the deck. But we did not. Alright. That's a card. Whenever it attacks other modified creatures you control, get +X/+X, where X is Golden Tail's power. So, yeah. Kind of expected that one. They lose one dude. They get to attack for 5 in the air. We don't want to block. We do have to just tap it down next turn, though, which is pretty awkward. Yeah, let's sacrifice this so we don't just keep drawing lands. Because we put a lot of lands in our deck. Cool. Make another 1/1. Play a mountain. Play the Riddle Keeper. Tap this guy down and tap the Golden Tail down. No attacks. I don't think we can afford to attack. We're at 5 life. I think that's a pretty bad idea. We do have a 5/5. Okay, they get to cycle their land. That's good for them. I don't think we're sacrificing any of these creatures to go get anything. Though, if we draw a Kozilek, no, it won't work, because that'll still be... It'll have just entered. It'll be Summoning Sick. We can't cast it. Every other creatures have base power 2/2 and are bears. Jeez, are you stinking kidding me? Makes our Colossal Dread Mask a lot better. Oh, jeez, what do they got? I guess we double block here. We block here and block these. What do you got? We lose one of our reach or our flyers. So weird. Screws up like all of our creatures. Alright, killed the reach creature. So I'm at 0. Sure, I'll just, it doesn't matter. Okay. We have a 2/2 against their 5/5. We could move this over, and this would keep this a 2/2. And that would make it bigger. Cost 5, though. Are we okay with that? I think we might have to, honestly. And then, can we still... Oh, we can cycle it. Let's play this as a Death Toucher and end the turn. So now we have an 8/8 with flying. This will be a 2/2 with Annihilator. So a 6-mana 2/2 seems pretty bad. Might cycle it. If we can find Kozilek, that'll be good for us. Sure. Interesting. They can attack. We're kind of forced to block the Inspired Inventor if they attack with everybody. Sure. So it just dies. Do they have a lethal attack here? Yeah. They do. Alright, well I guess we just block where we can. Cycle. Wow, Kudo really screwed us up, eh? Damn. We are on this this losing streak here. Has been just brutal. Yikes. What can I do to change this deck to make it so we actually... Like in that game, we would have wanted our sweeper over like Ravager. Just take out one land. Let's go for it. Come on, folks. Okay. I think we just want this land tapped on turn 1. Void Pouncer into 6. Because we can't discard this to retrace. It's only when it attacks. Just kind of awkward. Grave Dig for a 2/2. Sure, we can trade here if you'd like. Two for with reach. Probably have to sacrifice that for a color, I'm assuming. Okay. Let's go. Let's attack for 2. Mill. Ooh, Kozilek's in there. We get to put the land into our hand. Hit for 2. Let's cast Titania, discarding a land. Play... Could discard another land. I don't think I want to do that, though. Oh, maybe I do. Got some stuff going on. A land from among them into your hand. Okay. Whoa! All right. Let me read this card again. Gets plus X+0, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in all graveyards. When it attacks, each player mills a card. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a spell from among cards in graveyards that were put there from libraries this turn. Jeez. Alright, I guess we're playing the Hunger Tide Rises as a chumping. But we also play Nightshade Dryad. No attacks. Crazy. Okay. This card's cool. It sucks that we milled our Eldrazi into our graveyard, so it's huge. Because otherwise it would be a 0/5. So 6 really not helping us out. They have to kill this Nightshade Dryad if they can. We're tapping for 6 next turn. We could play Eldrazi Ravager if we want. Okay. Smelted Charge Bug. And, ooh, interesting. Birthing Ritual. Okay, so they're going to make Smelting Bug bigger? Better? They did find something at three mana cost that they like better than the bug. Ooh, very cool. Make another dude. Play this. Just cast this as a 6/6 and 9. Oh, why would you tap? Arena just screwed us by tapping the wrong mana dork. We had colorless. Why would we tap this one? Why would you ever want to tap that one? This one only taps for 1. It doesn't... Stupid Dryad. Now I have to, like, use one of my chump blockers. That's annoying. I do just get to attack with the Ravager, though. Okay, draw a card, discard a card. Move that up the chain if they can. Then I have a X or less from among them. Okay, so it doesn't have to be exactly. Okay. Oh! Breaker of Creation. I would like to get Endurance to put Kozilek back in my hand. Ooh, yep. Attack like that. Again, we're just going to chump this guy. Maybe we just do this. Let's get him off the field. I'm actually totally fine with that. Yeah. Interesting. I like their deck. I like the Grave Dig thing. Oh, that's interesting. Like another insect. Okay, we did lose our Void Pouncer. Can we cast this? Oh, we can emerge it out of this Eldrazi. That's kind of interesting. Get that Annihilator trigger. I guess I should have played this first. I don't think I'm playing the Riddle Keeper. Maybe I am playing the Riddle Keeper. Tap both of... I could just tap their lands down. Then just play this? Yeah, sure. End the turn. Attack for 7. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I think making them not be able to attack is perfect. Or not be able to play anything. They do get to try to look for something bigger and better. A 5-drop could be cool for them. If we draw a land, we can play these. Cool. Alright, they didn't find anything. We did draw a land. That's cool. Submit 0. Can search my library and the search. I could just play this again, which is kind of interesting. I could play this again. Or I could play a land hoping to get Kozilek, which is also cool, but I think we just win. I think we probably just win instead. Let's just attack like this. Oh, we got endurance. We could play this at instant speed. I don't think that really does anything, though. Adapt, sure. Okay. Double block this guy. So you'll be at 3. Sure. I think we just replay it. Or let's just replay this. Wow, 6 is busted. This card's awesome. Tapped the stupid Nightshade Dryad again. I don't understand why you wouldn't just want to tap Priest of Titania, but maybe I just need to manually do that. Exile my graveyard. Whoa. Hey. That's not cool. We still get to win, but like, so not cool. All right, we got 1. We got 1 win. Because 6 is awesome. 6 is, that's more fun than I thought it was going to be. We're playing 18 lands. If you get 6, we get to do a bunch of cool stuff. If we don't have 6, we don't get to do anything cool. Yeah, we just took out a land to play that. Yeah. Like, I don't love this card in the deck, but sometimes it's just necessary. Actually, let's go back in. I'm going to take a quick break. We're at 1 and 2, which is pretty rough, but I need some more coffee to keep going. All right. So I forgot we're all out of coffee at the moment. I think my wife's going to make me some more, which is really nice of her. But I got some Cheez-Its. So we got some snacks. All right. Refueled. Ready to see what else we can do with this deck. Pugs McGee. Okay. Ramp on 2 into 3. Play the Dread Mask on 5. Oh. I think I could get double red. Play 6 instead of the skittering dude. Do we think they have a wither? Probably. Bye, Titania. Maybe not. Okay. 6 is a lot worse now. Let's play this. It has Menace. Seems kind of bad. You don't really care about your Death Toucher getting bigger, I would assume. Huh. Can still attack. Sweet. Let's just play all the rampy stuff. Amped Raptor. That makes more sense. Totally. Huh. Endurance. Attack with a 3/3. Let's kill this thing. What if we just play... We play 6 and we can make this thing bigger? Keep endurance open. Kind of like that. Another X. Main phase X. Sure. Alright. That is annoying. I think it's okay. I don't care that much. Okay. Very interesting. Sure. Alright, so they killed 6, drew a card. Okay. Make us discard our Dread Mask. Instead of ramping, I think I'm just going to play Endurance. Me. Okay, gotta land. This stupid thing to deal with. Play land, pass a turn. I have 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I draw Kozilek, I get to play it. Okay. I'm gonna be taking that 4 from the stupid raptor for a while. Well, if they go up to 6, then I think I just have to start jumping. Alright, I'm fine. I think we do just block this. Alright, hope for something good. That is not something good. I think I just want to keep playing the lands. Sure. Forgot about that part of the Condor. Attack for 3. Alright, nothing we can do. Alright. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Give us something good. Fuck. It's not good. Alright, we really just need a top deck. Any top deck. Enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is half the number of artifacts you control, rounded down. So 2. Deals damage equal to the sacrifice artifact's mana value to any target. Yikes. Yikes. My turn. Let's go! We did it, folks. We did it. Okay. When you cast this, up to 2 target players manifest 2 cards from their hands. Each card manifests this way you draw a card. Yes. All right. We're not dead yet. They do have some 2/2s on the battlefield, though, but... Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Well, I guess we died to our own dudes. Let them make 2/2s. Infernal Captor really really sucks for us. Well, that was a rough one. We are just slogging through a drive spell here. Last week we were on top of the world, and this week we have crashed and burned. Let's keep going. Let's keep trying. We're going to run out of resources soon. That's bad. That's very bad. Maybe for our birthday. Oh, next week's my birthday. So on Tuesday next week, I'm going to do a really long stream. I'll be playing all sorts of stuff. I have a tournament I'm trying to get ready for the following weekend as well. But yeah, I'll be around like all day. So anyone who wants to stop by, say hi, say happy birthday, would be really nice. I really appreciate it. So Yay! Birthday stream. All right. Let's try to draft our seat, folks. We haven't really been doing that. Let's try to draft our stream. Or star stream. Our seat. Cool. Oh, waiting for draft tables can take so long. Hello, people. There we are. Here we jump into another Modern Horizons 3 draft. Let's try to win. Let's try. Let's see what we get. That last deck, I know, was too top heavy. We have a hard time with some decks like that. Okay. So, White Orchid Phantom. I don't think we're going to be nearly close enough to play just white to play this card. I'm kind of looking at the Spawn Gang Commander. This card's pretty brutal when it's out. We can glimpse the impossible on the wheel. The other card's less interesting to us, like Molten Gatekeeper, Draw's Claw, Expel the Unworthy. It's kind of a weak pack overall. Glimpse the Impossible is also really good, but I think Spawn Gang Commander would rather have that. And, Sink into Stupor is pretty solid. Sundering Eruption's not as solid, but still pretty good. But yeah, let's take the Spawn Gang Commander and see what we can do with it. See if we are actually if we're open for red. Double red's kind of hard, but I think we're fine with it. Okay. Bespoke Battle Wagon. This thing's pretty busted. Johnny Fells the Godsires, all right. Bloodstained Mire, of course. Blah 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 blah. I don't know if we want to take like Meteoric Mace. Isn't very good. Mog Mob is really hard to cast. It does kill a bunch of stuff though, but like you have to be very red for it to be good. Horrific Assault, the Simulacrum. I kind of like the Bespoke Battle Wagon. It's a lot different than the Spawn Gang Commander, but we might just want to take it to spec and see like, hey, maybe the energy deck is open. It's a lot of green and black cards. There is a Cyclops Superconductor that goes with our Battle Wagon. Hunger Tide Rises, not super exciting. I like Malevolent Rumble. Cursed Wombat is a different type of thing altogether. Rumble goes with the Spawn Gang Commander. I think we just want to take that. We're kind of running back the Eldrazi thing. Another Mog Mob. Interesting. There's a Void Pouncer, Wither and Bloom, but maybe we want well, this red stuff is pretty open. I kind of want a Void Pouncer for doing this. Pyretic Rebirth is pretty interesting, though. That could really smash somebody. Oh, it only kills creatures, right? I forgot about that. Though, pick 4 Wither and Bloom. I think we just want removal. Just going to another color. Let's just take another card from another color. Another Pyretic Rebirth. Pick 5 Writhing Chrysalis. Also Drowner of Truths. I'm going to take the Chrysalis. Another Wither and Bloom. Over Utter Insignificance. Because we got the Chrysalis. Also the Bountiful Landscape is pretty interesting. Let's take the Utter Insignificance. Oh no, this card's kind of shit. No, I just want to make sure I don't take too many lands this time around. Black cards galore. We do have Royal Cartographer, though. I'm interested in the Cartographer. Blue-black is just, like, way open, though. Alright, we'll see. Battle Wagon. We'd like to be more green. We would like to be more green. Let's see. Yeah, so Gruul is the highest winning deck on 17 lands. And the 3-color decks are significantly behind, which is par for the course. But it's either Gruul or Boros. Let's see. Simic. Woof. 53. That's pretty bad. So green, white, or white, blue are also good. Oh, thanks, babe. My wife just brought me coffee. And now she's twerking. All right. Wow, that was a long pass period. Well, blue-black seems like it's super open. Tameo meets the story circle could be interesting. Deem Inferior is also something. We might just rather take the Deem Inferior, honestly. Ooh, Bountiful Landscape. I will take that. If we happen to go into the Eldrazi deck. Blue and black seem to be open. I think that deck is mid-pack, which is fine. Huh. Gravedigger. I don't think we like any of these cards. Let's take the Bloodstained Mire. How many of these do we have? 0? We have a playset of the other arts. So I guess now we're getting into a situation where we could have playsets of both. Okay, I'm going to spec on the Sneaky Snacker. We have passed a good amount of, like, black cards, though. No. No, take the Mog Mob. It's awkward because we're probably just not going to play it. Ooh. We got the Pyretic Rebirth back. One of them, at least. Kind of like that. Oops. All right. Crabomination. Does stuff with artifacts. Not super interested in that one. Kozilek's Unsealing. That's a thing we could take. We don't have any big Eldrazi yet, though, so we can't really just hope we'll get big Eldrazi. But 4s and 5s. We definitely have 4s and 5s. And we're fully in blue now. Though, do we just want Crabomination? It's double black. Are we playing that much black? I don't think so. It's actually better. It's actually better. Maybe we are playing black. Ugin's Labyrinth. Oh, immediately. Ooh, Kappa Cannoneer. Dreamtide Whale. I don't think I have any of these cards. Well, Breaker of Creation we know is strong in the Eldrazi deck. I want Kappa Cannoneer for Constructed. I'm going to take the Kappa Cannoneer over the Ugin's Labyrinth. I think blue is like way open. Ooh. Blue-black. Oh, this is kind of a thing I like to see. This is okay. Sage of the Unknowable, though. Let's take the Sage. Kozilek's Unsealing. So we did end up getting one. So actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Hell yeah. Okay. Snapping Void Craw. We passed a bunch of big splashy creatures, though, which is pretty awkward. Deem Inferior. Look at this white stuff. Let's take the Twisted Landscape. Keppa Cannoneer just can't play. Mogmob we can't play. Sneaky Snacker we're not going to play. Maybe the red is the hard splash. And then our pack one pick one makes it more difficult. Though we have a lot of blue. We knew we were taking this not for our deck, but for constructed. I think that's okay. I think we want to play white-blue like Stoneforge Mystic and some other things. Ooh, there is a Horrid Shadow Spinner. Pick 7, Horrid Shadow Spinner. Okay, okay, let's reevaluate this. What if we do blue-black? How could we build our deck if we were playing blue-black? I mean, there's a Quest for the Necropolis. This mana only to activate colorless spells or activate abilities of colorless things. Soul Trader has not been it. Let's take the Sage. We could be blue, black, splash, red. We only have 3 green cards. Primal Prayers came back around. Sink into Stupor. Another Demon Inferior. We just take that. Yeah, actually, what if we aren't playing these cards? Black, green, blue, red, blue, white. Let's take Sink into Stupor. All right, it started Eldrazi and then kind of moved away from it. I wonder if we just splash for the Rebirth. Gravedigg. Sage of the Unknowable just kind of block stuff. Spend this mana only to cast a colorless spell or activate an ability. What are our colorless spells? These ones, but we don't need the colorless part of it, really. It does deal with that thing. Okay. No, let's take the Jellyfish. Let's try the blue-black deck. Both of these cards care about artifacts. We have, like, no artifact synergy. Ooh, Mindless Conscription, though. That actually is a card that we like. All right, I think we correctly identified what we want to play, or what we should play. I think Sneaky Snacker will come back around. We're not playing red. What does this do? Whenever you cast a colorless spell, create an 0/1. Whenever another colorless creature enters the battlefield under control, it deals 1 damage to something. Maybe we're literally just taking Serum Visionary. Though, like... yeah. Okay, let's go for this. So we're not playing any green stuff. We're not playing this black stuff besides this Rebirth is a possibility. We took the Shadow Spinner. Ooh, Flare of Denial. Let's just take it. Now we have a playset of Flare of Denial. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we're actually playing the card. But we could. Now we actually have like cuts and stuff. This is great. Ooh, Ugin's Binding. Mindless Conscription, Refurbish Familiar, Breathe Your Last. Return target non-land permanent you don't control whenever you cast a color spell with 7 or more. You may exile it from your graveyard. Oh, that card sucks. Maybe just a Breathe Your Last over the Meddler. No, I guess we have a good amount of removal. Let's get like just a beefy creature. Another Kappa Cannoneer over a horrid Shadow Spinner. Yeah, let's take the other Kappa Cannoneer. I don't even know if we're actually playing them, but we have 2 now for our deck, which we're stoked about. Yikes. It's a bunch of red. Uh-oh. We're not getting we're not getting it this direction. Our deck is slowly falling apart. Let's take this blue card. Buried Alive. We're going to take it for the lulz, if it's possible. If I had more artifacts, I'd be pretty happy to play the Kappa Cannoneer, but we're just not playing enough. We have 12 creatures, 12 non-creatures. Tune the Narrative. Refurbish Familiar. And Corrupted Shapeshifter. Let's take the Refurbish Familiar. I like some of the artifacty stuff. Probably take out a couple of Sage the Unknowables. Probably don't need 3. Gravedig's probably pretty bad. Buried Alive is only good if we get more Sneaky Snackers. This does dome something, but like, do we really need to play it? Another Serum Visionary. I think we're pretty happy with that card, actually. Suppression Ray is like good, but not good enough. Sneaky Snacker came back around. All right, we got 2. That's not as many as we want. We want like 4 or 5. Just the Kami over the Demon Inferior. I think we might need it. Refurbish Familiar. Cyclops. And this dude. Cool. We're not playing Buried Alive. We're not playing this. Yeah, like how many artifacts do we really have? Artifacts, we have 5, but that includes the Kappa Cannoneers. Yeah, if this was in an artifact deck, we'd be so stoked. Yeah, we can keep this one. Yeah, we have 3 ways to get our 1 mountain for our rebirth. We're okay with that. 2 Sneaky Snackers, Mindless Conscription. Oh, Kozilek's Unsealing's probably not super good. Yeah, this is probably what we're doing. I don't love it. It's so hard to draft Eldrazi. Everybody just takes everything. I guess to be fair, we are drafting, like... We took those Kappa Cannoneers because we want them for limited. Or sorry, for constructed. Alright, let's play against Scrubfish. Alright, we get... Yeah, this is fine. Ugh, this card's so good. I hate that card. Black. Oh, I could get red with that? Oh, I forgot. Shit. That is not the card I thought it was. But actually, this is pretty good. Now it's just a 1-1. Ocelot Pride. We could deem it inferior, or we could just draw a card. I think we just keep this up. Refurbished Familiar is helpful. Yikes. Now they're gonna start making dudes. Okay, well... actually, do we want to play the Swamp, or do we just want to play... Enters tapped. Put that away. Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking. You kidding me with this. Just playing this as a 2-2 sucks. Amulet, okay. Looking for a land, I'm assuming. They got it. Energy. Take the action. Let's play the landscape. Play Refurbish Familiar. It costs 3 to do that. Oh, great. Well, we're attacking for 3. We need our 2-2 to do something. These... Just don't put a counter on your stupid Ocelot Pride, please. Ophelia is so good. Ugh, what did I just say, opponent? I said I don't want you to put a counter on your Ocelot Pride. We double block here to kill it, and then we don't have a 2-2 anymore. I can draw something. Oops. Definitely didn't count, right? Oh, we have an unknowable now. Let's take... Keep it. Play another one. We're playing too fast as usual. Making big mistakes for no real reason. I can just block and then just tap down forever. This card sucks, my guy. Don't like that. Okay, attack with everybody. Block this dude. Block this dude. What, trade with this fucking guy? The stupid little cat. 3 for 4. Go to 9. Yikes. Well, at least we get to make a 3-3. That's like our big power play. We made a 3-3. They don't have enough stuff in their graveyard, thank God. What a top deck. Yikes. Hey, Christmas. I'm off it. Oh. Wish we built our deck in a little bit of a different way. If we just take these cards out and play 2 Kappa Cannoneers and just try to win. This card's terrible, but let's just do it. Let's do it. All right, turn 2 Sneaky Snacker. We could also turn 2 Royal Cartographer. That might even be better. Oh, great. A 2-mana 3/3. Well, I guess we'll go get a swamp. This is a 1/3. We don't really get to race them, but we can deem inferior their dog, and then... Vigilance is pretty strong there. Interesting. Do we even start the cartographer thing? Or do we say, like, we can't even... Let's just get it out of here. Another Golden Tail Trainer. Whenever attacks other modified creatures you control get plus where X is its power. Okay. So these aren't modified, so then we're safe. Kappa Cannoneer. Let's draw some more cards. We would like a land next turn. Ooh, yeah. Let's get an island next turn, and then Horrid Shadow Spinner after is actually pretty fine. We can deem the Faithful Watchdog inferior again. Yeah, that's smart. Sack that before. Good, good. I think we just play Kappa Cannoneer as a 4 or 5/5, and then you can rumble. But we could also just actually Crabomination. Also, just like we can play it for 6. Do we want to get the dog though? That's the problem. Not really. I don't really want a stupid dog. But then they don't have the dog, right? Oh, they put it on the bottom. Okay, they're over it. I'm fine with that. Let's get more energy. Let's play... Let's just go for it. Abomination. What do we got? One of these 3 cards. Mandibular Kite? Cool. So Abomination got a 1/1, but it does mean that I can give a flying. Oh, I can't move it over. Oh, I forgot I don't have any white mana in my deck. Right, of course, that's how that works. I guess I could have attacked with my 5/5. I don't know why I didn't do that. But also just killing them seems fine. Yeah, let's just play the... Sweet. We got one, folks. We gotta win. We put Kappa Cannoneer on the stack and they got scared. Love that. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep going on the train. That's our first train. We want 5 to get on that gravy train. Gravy train is where we get 5 wins. We get our money back. And then it just... After that, doesn't really matter. Trophies are amazing, but gravy train is forever. Love that gravy train. So basically, yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to get up there and see what's happening. We can keep this hand. Play this, go get a swamp, and then start off with a sneaky snacker. Zepep. I think they got Zepep. Do we have Zesalt? Alright, so they're ramping. So they're ramping, right? And I say sneaky snacker 1 and 2. Let's just try to peck him in the air. See what we can do. Planar Genesis. Wow. Really ramping. 4 lands on turn 3, plus Titania. That's nice. Let's attack for 2. Sneaky Snacker. Do you have a counterspell? You do not. We could have played Sage of the Unknowable, and then we'd have Petrifying Meddler. We thought we would be fine. I think we're still okay. They don't have any reach creatures currently. 5 packs for drafting? Always drafting. 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 Ooh. Green. And red is what I meant to say. Red mana. Sure. We could get our own red mana. Or we could just make them discard a card. Probably wait until they have nothing left in their hand, hopefully. You'd rather just get 5 guaranteed packs than play your the simulator. Draft against bots is quick. No. You don't want to draft against bots. Yeah. We'll play Sage. Then this and end the turn. We could always go get our red mana source. Or mountain. Sure. Trying to exile one of our sneaky snackers. Oh, you will. That's your whole turn. Sweet. That definitely happens. Great job, opponent. The clock is now much slower. Ooh. Killing both of our sneaky snackers. Okay. That's pretty good. Get him out. Definitely happens. They have 2 cards left in their hand. Let's refurbish familiar. Make them discard one of them. Ooh. Okay. Return target non-land permanent. Okay, that's not so good. So it means the other card in their hand is definitely... Oh, no. Not. Now they just have 2 priests. Interesting. What if we bounce one of these to the top of their library? Does it really matter? Not really. We can play Kappa Cannoneer. Honestly, I just think playing Kappa Cannoneer is just good. It's a 5/5. And then any further artifacts, it becomes unblockable. It becomes 6/8. And now you get to bounce my whole board. That was a good top deck. Attack for 4. I go to 11. Alright, so now we can deem this inferior, which sucks because they just get to recast it. We can tap it down. I think we just have to tap it down. I don't like it. I don't like the looks of this, whatever they're doing. How many do you get? Just 1? Ugh. They made 10? Oh, we just die. Yay! That was fun. That was fun while it lasted. Great. Good. Good, good, good. Oh. Just can't... I mean, our deck kind of sucks. Like, really bad, so... The Eldrazi decks are just smoking us. And we've been trying to play some other decks. But it is coming to the situation where, like, you just don't get all the good stuff anymore. Always miss that part. Okay. Let's get Cartographer down, then play our fetch land. We're happy with this. Yeah, we also just need to make sure we can actually kill everything. I don't think Pyretic, like, Rebirth is really worth splashing, probably. Smelted Charge Bug. Alright, let's hope they don't have any removal for this. Drawing 3 cards sounds kind of nice. I like drawing 3 cards. All right, no blocks to this melt bug. Axe on the bug. Sure. Sounds about right. Oh, Mardu. Oh, we could deem it inferior. But, like, what does that really do? Just make a 2/2? Going and getting a mountain. We can make it so it doesn't have menace. Trade here, bring it back, play it again. That whole line feels really bad to me. I think just taking 3 more damage sounds pretty rough too, though. I don't know. We can still think about it. Yeah, like play an untapped land, play Demon Inferior. No, I think we just take the 3 damage. We want to get our Refurbished Familiar on the battlefield so we can... Well... Ugh. Ooh, Battle Wagon. Battle Wagon a little bit more interesting. We could just tap it down. Or just make it a thing. Yeah, I think we just play Battle Wagon. Battle Wagon's good. We don't have enough to crew it yet, though, so we'd have to tap the creature. Or just start making more energy. We're getting there, though, slowly. Kill our Royal Cartographer. Exile our Royal Cartographer. Sure. Then we're just gonna tap this thing down. Alright, never mind. Alright, the whole plan kind of went out the window. Sure. Drew a card there. We have 5. We get Demon Inferior here. Just make them discard a card. I think doing that, making them discard a card seems fine. They also are like, they don't have very many lands. Ooh, really didn't want to have to discard one of their 4-drops, huh? Ooh, a Slith. Very interesting. Alright, we'll pass the turn. I think we can block here. Grave Dig. Or actually we could Rebirth kill the other one. Oh, that's kind of good. Spend the time doing that, sure. Guess we're just gonna 2-for-1 ourselves. Might as well. Might as well just 2-for-1 ourselves. That sounds good. We might just Gravedigger it then. Oh, the axe is gone. Terramander. Okay. Make some energy. We do not have that many energy producers in this deck, so Battle Wagon is a bit worse. Let's see. For each artifact you control, 1, 2, 3. So this costs 4. They still don't have enough lands. I think we just grave dig, right? We could just get it back immediately and play it, but I think getting the value is important. Would like to draw a card. Can't block. Can only block creatures with flying. Okay. They're still stuck on 3 lands. Looks like they're trying to play like a 3 mana. Oh, now there's that 4th land. Okay. Attack for 1. We are okay with that, I guess. Let's charge up our dude. Charge it up. Our turn. Ooh, Kappa Cannoneer. Adapt 4, though. Getting hit for 5 in the air really sounds awful. But this also only costs... Refurbish Familiar. It's going to make our opponent discard a card. Okay. Deem this inferior. They put it on the top. Okay. We will not attack. Interesting. That is annoying. We will take the 1. They did not. Interesting. I think we just add more energy. We just keep doing that. My turn? Ooh, sink into stupor. When they play the Terramander, we have a turn. All right, so let's just play Kappa Cannoneer then. Pass the turn. We can also just crew this now, which is nice. Two lands. I guess to be fair, they could play the Terramander and then do that. That's kind of annoying. We can also just bounce it back to their hand, though. Let's tap a creature. No, that's stupid. Why would we do that? And we could just draw a card. I think we'd rather just draw a card. Sneaky Snacker. Okay. Getting a refurbished Familiar back sounds kind of nice. But we do want to make sure we can kill this. Just straight up kill it. So I think we're in for... Oh, it could just deal 4 to a target creature. That's important. Okay. Attack for 5. Let's play Sneaky Snacker. And end the turn. If they want to adapt... Ooh, they didn't want to adapt. Got a 2/2 weird. We could just bounce the weird. Kind of like that. All right, I think we have a pretty good hold of this game. We really want them to just activate their Pteramander. If they activate it, we get to kill it in response. But we can't try to kill it because they'll activate it in response. So we're in this weird like chicken thing. And I think our opponent knows that. Sweet. Okay, attack for both. That's fine. We could use all of the energy to block with our battle wagon. Alright, I don't think they're attacking with this Arpadian simulacrum. I'm going to block this Pteramander so that they are incentivized to activate it. Oh, they're going to kill our Sneaky Snacker instead. Sure. Alright. Pass. There we go. Finally. Deal 4 to that. Now we take nothing. That's our turn. We get to play Refurbished Familiar. Look at that. We get to draw a card now. Amazing. Let's play Refurbished Familiar. Draw another card. We get to return that to the battlefield tapped. And they scooped it up. Yes. Okay, the artifact half of our deck came together. Oh, that's not... We could have... I think the best play actually would have been to play one of them, attack, hit them for a bunch, bounce their thing, do it again the next turn so they just can never block us, but... Opponent got too scared. Scoop it up. All right, 2-2. 2 and 2. Whew. We just have two halves of our deck. We have like an artifacty energy one, and then we have like the draw 2 thing. Sneaky Snacker ended up being okay at the end there, but... Woof. Let's see what's happening. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Firefall. Okay, we get Sneaky Snacker on 2. This is actually pretty good. Swamp, pass the turn. We can hold our Bloodstained Mire for as long as we want. Ooh. Sneaky Snacker. Then we have our Horde Shadow Spinner, which draws us cards, which means Sneaky Snacker comes back from the graveyard. This is the combo. We want them together. Wither and Bloom. Ooh, Sorin.
This famine cannot end soon enough.
At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, if you gain 3 more life this turn, transform it. You create food tokens, deal damage equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. Gain control of target creature, becomes a vampire. Okay, so they can start doing some crap to us, which we don't like. Let's attack them for 2. And then play a Death Toucher, so they don't want to attack us. Now they have the Wither. They Wither the Kami and then attack for 1. That's kind of annoying. Ooh, interesting. Expel the Unworthy. Well, they gained 1 life there. Cool. Let's sacrifice this. I think we do just want to get a swamp, actually. Because then we can just... We don't want to grave dig because they exiled it, so let's just make them discard a card. Snapping Void Craw? What the hell? What? What? What deck are they playing? What is going on? Okay, gaining more life. Oh, they can't because they tapped their mana wrong. Ooh, never punished. We just drew them out and just out of nowhere. I think we probably just want to kill this thing. Make sure they just can't gain a bunch of life out of nowhere. Shadow Spinner. And attack for 2. Yeah. Sacrifice that for a land. Forest. Cool. Down to 17. Now we can attack with our Shadow Spinner. We could draw 3 cards a turn. And discard that many cards. That's a lot of cards to discard, to be fair. Maybe we want to put the counter on the Familiar. Wow, exiling stuff all over the place. Yeah, Rebirth useless here. We could just drain them. I think that's kind of the best use of our mana, honestly. Just drain them. It's kind of weird. It's not really good, but we'll do it. It's fine. They are bringing back that card. Sure. Jolted Awake, bring back the Soul Sister. Distinguished Conjurer. They try to extort, they can't. They gain 1 for that. Pass the turn. Yeah, let's just do this. Wow. Show me what you got. I think we just keep this up. I don't think we can, though, to be fair. They're going to gain 3 life soon. Ooh. Charm. Deal 6 to my creature. Am I going to bring it back and deal 3 to something? No, I don't really want to deal 3 to something, do I? Maybe this card. I'd like to kill the Sorin. So maybe I'm just going to use this ability. They attack for 2. Okay. We do get to play land. I think we still get to just play this. We have 7 mana. Yeah, that's enough. We get both. Actually, let's attack first. I guess they only have a green source open, so it doesn't really matter. Me. Bring this back to my hand. Play it again. They're finally getting enough lands to probably extort. They just have to extort a lot. They have to play 2 creatures, extort 1 of them. Oh, I guess no, they could just attack with Sorin. But then it would die. Wow. Sure. They can gain 2 life. Maybe 3 if they play a 2-drop. Then it's game over. Basically. Well, let's put a counter up here. Attack for 3. They're at 9. They've gained a lot of life this game. Maybe not 9, but they've gained a good amount. Oh no! Exile it. Oh, why is everything exile? This is such a pain in the butt. I need, like, the fact that they were just holding this for that moment is so annoying too. Alright, they gained 1 life, they're going to gain another life, and they extort something. That's the 3rd life. They flip this, they kill this. We're screwed. Block. They just had to play the repro. They didn't even have to do any of the other stuff. They just had this thing. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase. Oh, post-combat main phase. So you just had to play this earlier? Come on, opponent. Making us look like chumps over here. Post-combat. You just had to gain the life beforehand. Alright, now you're just making me feel like an idiot. Okay, well, target creature gains double strike. Reprocessor? Repurposer? Probably, yeah. That means I kind of want to chump that. Nadu! Oh, jeez. Okay, now I see. Alright, you gained... What do I just take? 6? This? Blocking Sorin does nothing. There you go. Now you gain 3 life. Now you just make a food token. We just bounce this back to their hand. Wait, that's kind of funny. Do it again. Do the whole thing again. They're gonna kill us, but like it's kind of funny. We have 10 lands. What are we gonna do? We even pulled one of them out of our deck, so we drew 11 lands this game. Like, not good enough. One, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could just kill this token to make it 9. I guess we just kill the token. There's like nothing else we can really do. Oh yeah, sure, Nadu trigger. Draw a card. Sick. Rebirth stuck in our hand because they exiled all of our creatures. Every single one of our creatures. They had 4 different exile effects. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 expel the unworthies. Like, that's brutal. That's brutal. I guess I'm pretty low on expel the unworthy, but this game might have... Jeez. Like... Alright, I guess we're in for another draft, folks. Here we go. You played Picnic Ruiner, not instantly removed, and you have Rage in hand, top deck, a Crescendo. Doesn't block 18. I love when they don't block the Picnic Ruiner. It's like, if it got double strike, and I have mana open, you have to block. Like, you're gonna die if you don't. Alright, folks, well, that last deck did better than the other ones we played today, but still pretty bad. I'm gonna go on a quick break, run to the washroom, get a snack, be right back. What up? I'm back. Let's check the store. What's going on today? I think we're feeling, we're not feeling, ooh. Not great. Oh, what day is it today? Ah, yes, it's Juneteenth. That makes sense. Not that they wouldn't do this any other day, but it does feel very specific to that. I really like these sleeves. This one's great. Look how cute. That's so sweet. I do like the Teferi as a dad stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. Also, it's like the one redeeming quality of Teferi. No, sorry. Teferi as like a character, awesome. Teferi as a card, blah. I hate Teferi as a card. It's so annoying. All right, folks, let's just spend all of our gems. We really tanked over the last few days. We were on a roll for a little bit, but all right, here we are for another Modern Horizons 3 draft. And we are starting off with a strange pack. No land. Flare of Duplication as our rare. Kozilek's Unsealing is like a direction we could go. It's very specific for that deck, though. So it's not very build around. Charitable Levy's not good. Not very much black. A lot of blue cards, though. I wonder if Reform is something we'd be interested in. But how about we could take Unsealing and continue to try to play this Eldrazi deck. Well, we immediately get this card. Maybe you cast the spell, search your library for a land card, put it in the battlefield, and shuffle. Okay. Ooh. There are just so many Eldrazi cards in this pack, though. Marionette Apprentice might be even better. Or just taking like a Petrifying Meddler instead. Let's do the thing we've been doing where we try to play Eldrazi, and when that doesn't work, we have to pivot somehow. Warped Tusker over the Bespoke Battle Wagon. Battle Wagon does just so much stuff, but let's take the Tusker. Yeah. It that heralds the end. Okay, there are Eldrazi cards still for a period of time. You're almost mythic, and you were plat 1 to 2 days ago. Picnic Ruiner, man. Picnic Ruiner is the best. You could take Glimpse. That's an Eldrazi card. Primal Prayers, Aether Spike, Consign to Memory. Let's take Consign to Memory and see if we can actually counter-target colorless spell. Silver to plat was pretty fast. Nice. It always feels good playing in silver. Honestly, I just love blasting through. Maybe one of those lands would have been the right pick, but we just need some big Eldrazi stuff. Let's play the Corrupted Shapeshifter. It's not the best card, but we will be able to take it. Okay. Pretty useless. I think Bountiful Landscape. We could play Cyclops Superconductor, or like, let's see, enter the battlefield, mill 6 cards, then put a card with X. Yeah, this is such a commander card. It's not even funny. Wow. Corrupted Shapeshifter or another Flare. Let's take the Flare just for shits and gigs. Won't play it, though. Copy target instant or sorcery spell, yeah. I think we have too many colorless things in this deck, but currently, yeah, if we cast 4 drops, we get 2 O1s, which help us cast bigger things, so And this is basically a mana dork and a lord, so that's good. Yes. We got Malevolent Rumble back. That's cool. This is all kind of garbage. So let's just take the wheel card. It's actually in our colors. Yeah, snow-covered wastes. Let's just continue to pack up our thing. Sure. It just kind of goes in there. Yep. Let's fill up that vault, folks. What do we get? Oh, okay. Let's see. Echoes of Eternity. I don't know if we can play this in limited. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, triggered at an additional time. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. We also have Propagator Drone. Creature tokens you control have Evolve. Yeah, this is way better. This card's basically unplayable, and this card's just makes Eldrazi spawn. Yeah. Yep. 2 mana, Sweet Dude. Fetch land. Ooh, Flaring Flesh Rager. Raker. Also, Waste... Actually, these are both really good. Whenever you cast a color spell, create an 0-1. Let's take the Flesh Raker. We're not going to get this Battle Mage back. There's some really good Eldrazi stuff, though. That just does mean that we need to be picking more of these lands. Oh, geez. Messenger? Whenever you draw your second card for a turn, create one. Or a counter spell. What would we prefer? Let's take the 2 mana 2-1. Great. We have Unfathomable Truths or Repurposer. Let's take the Repurposer. And Bountiful Landscape. Ooh. Worn Power Stone, though. I think we take the Worn Power Stone. 2 Scurry of Gremlins back-to-back, though. Do these get multiple? No, this gets green. These are all the wrong ones. Let's take the rare. Okay, this gets green and blue. Utter Insignificance might be something we want, though, because we don't have enough removal. Let's take the removal spell. Another Kappa Cannoneer. Are we going to play any of these other cards? We could play Urza's Cave. Almost. We could almost play Urza's Cave. I think we'd... You know what? Let's just take Kappa Cannoneer. Blue and red. Yes. Over Ruby Medallion. That might be like a... There might be a Storm deck with Ruby Medallions, though. We can think about it for the future. Tameo's Story Circle does seem kind of interesting. So you don't just die. We haven't tried playing it. Let's just take one. Sure. Let's take the Cave. It's just a straight up colorless thing. Sure. Okay, this is mainly Teamer. Oh, we're not going to play Foul Strike. Yeah, let's go, Null Drifter. We're doing Eldrazi stuff today. Null Drifter. After the Null Drifter, we got... Ooh, Sage of the Unknown is kind of interesting. Basking Brood-Scale is also interesting. We're not playing black or any of that stuff. We have a ton of colorless spells. Sage of the Unknowable might wheel, actually. So let's take the Basking Brood-Scale. We got another Kozilek, folks. We did it. All right, this deck's actually going to come together. We got a Kozilek. And a Worn Power Stone coming around. But well, let's take the Kozilek. Okay. Okay, we could take the removal spell. Shifting Woodland. Permanent card in your graveyard. Activate only if there are 4 more types among cards in your graveyard. Shifting weird. Let's take this and spec on it and see if it can do anything. Sage of the Unknowable. Nesting Grounds. None of this stuff is good. Let's take Sage. Yeah. Utter Insignificance over the Basking Brood Scale. We don't have that much removal. Yeah, let's take the removal. Hope we don't just immediately die. We almost don't even need to be red at all. We have 1 red card. Ooh, Idol of False Gods. Or Repurposer. Kind of like the Idol. Alright, let's just not play red then. Yeah, we're just straight up green-blue. That works for me. We just need 1 more of these, sure. I do need some more colorless lands, though, I think. I guess I have 2 cards that care about colorless. These only make green. Well, let's take this one. Alright, it doesn't really matter to us. Sure. Undo, not master. Okay, I think this is pretty cool. We'll take the jellyfish. We could technically play it, but we don't want to, I don't think. Alright, this deck feels like it's all about Eldrazi. But currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the blue-black tap land over the Barbarian's Ring. Okay. Please say we have enough spells. I don't think we do. We have too many lands. Alright, we can definitely play red. That's not a problem. We just play this as a land, and it gets an instant or sorcery. Or a card with flash. Right. We can get Utter Insignificance. Perfect. We'll also play 18 lands in this deck. So we just need 1 thing. Instead of adding Glimpse the Impossible, let's either add Foul Strike or this card. Honestly, let's just add the Foul Strike and say sure. Seems crappy, but how many creatures do we have? 12? I guess we could have 13 and 9 would be maybe better. It kind of does the same thing, but this can also like do other stuff, I guess. All right, this is our deck. We are trying to ramp out into Kozilek and do some crazy stuff. Lots of ramp things. We got It That Heralds the End. We have Idol of the False Gods, which help us make more 0/1s. This makes 0/1s, or it helps them evolve, but also makes them. This makes 0/1s. This makes 0/1s. This ramps us. This makes 0/1s. Like, we have so many different things. Kozilek's on the ceiling with Kozilek. That's great. Repurposer. This pings our opponent every time we have colorless creatures enter the battlefield. Warren Powerstone ramps us out to all this stuff. Null Drifter is really a 3-drop that can come back later. If we have a way to get it back. Actually, I'm not sure that we do. But who cares? Let's go. Actually, no, we can do it with Shifting Woodland. Yeah, it can become a 4/4 flyer if we have enough things, which we should. Let's go. Eldrazi. All right, kind of like Waterlogged Teachings tapped, honestly. Tap land turn 1, turn 2, Tamiyo's meets the story circle. Discard some cards. Investigate. Oh, or just play the drone instead. Yeah. Tap land. Propagator drone. Okay, we're playing against... Yeah, that's interesting. 2/2. Need more of those lands, honestly. Okay, can't block it. That's fine. Okay. Rumble. Get a land. Let's get Shifting Woodland. We get to play this untapped. Oh, we can't play the land. Right. Sure. Don't really want to start racing them. Racing a lifelinker is so dumb. Okay. Consigned to Memory seems pretty useless in this matchup. So I wonder if we just... Yeah, Tamiyo meets the story circle. Until... Yeah, when they attack us, that happens. Sure. And then we play a ramp creature. And pass the turn. They don't get to attack us next turn. Then we can discard some cards. All right. It's kind of annoying because now we're not really super interested in discarding a bunch of cards. Maybe the land. Let's play Idle. We can pay 2 to make an 0/1. And as long as it has 8 or more, we get to do some stuff. So we can either do this or we can... Oh, we could do this and then sacrifice the 0/1 to play Utter Insignificance on the refurbished thing. Cool. What cards will we return to our library? Almost nothing. Maybe some of the lands, but do we really want to? We have 12 lands left in our library. We do have a 9-drop, to be fair. Sacrifice it? Sure. That works too. Means now we have something else in our graveyard. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we're really interested in bringing any of these things back. Submit 0. And Tamiyo's story. Oh, I guess we could have returned our enchantment, because then we could have another enchantment. Guess that makes sense. Pass the turn. what? Okay. I think we gotta look for something. That's not enough. Uh-oh. This is a big problem. We got a worn Power Stone. Let's sacrifice this. Draw another card. And let's make another dude. We don't have any... we could turn our land into a 3/1. That's not enough. Oh boy. Yeah, we really should have put the Utter Insignificance back in our deck. Because now we just have one more. And we have a 5% chance to find it. Shapeshifter isn't good enough. Null Drifter. Null Drifter would block at least. Sure. Attack for 5 in the air. Nothing we can do. This is reach. Thank the Lord. Make all of them bigger. Guess I should have made another one before I did that. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, that would have been smart, huh? Oh well. Sack a creature. Oh, no, you're just... Thought they were going to sacrifice that to make a treasure to... That means they must have some removal spell or something. Right? Dross Claw. You're just going to kill us with the Dross Claws? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Sacrifice the creature. Make us lose more life. Oh, I think we're just dead. Oh, they just sacrificed their whole... Oh, so we're just... So it's just over. I understand. The game is over whenever our opponent wants it to be over, which kind of sucks. Like, they just have to sacrifice their whole board. They just sacrifice the treasure token? No, they're just going to instant speed. Yeah. They figured it out. They got us. No. It was really just like the 5/4 flying lifelinker. That's good enough.
and we just have to search for stuff. I wonder if playing Waterlogged Teachings tapped early was really worth it. We could have just kept it in our hand.
We don't have any black spells to cast. We had blue mana, so... It's so hard early in the game, though. Excuse me. Let's get a forest. Let's make it so you can't actually deal any damage this next turn. That's very helpful as we try to combat this thing. Okay, so it still gets to do the thing. Okay. That kind of sucks. Take a counter off of that? Sure. Utter insignificance. I could discard any number of cards I want. Question is, do I want to do that? Kozilek's Unsealing seems kind of slow. Idol of the False Gods is also pretty slow. I think we'll keep the Myco Spawn. We'll keep the rest of it. Good. Get 4 clues. Just discarding 1 card's pretty great. I'm gonna take another hit from this thing. We can block, but nothing happens. We have to play this, basically. Sure. Let's play it now so they can't do anything. It's still a 4/4, but it doesn't get any more counters or anything. Then we can exile it, I guess. We'll put both of those cards back in our deck. Those 2 cards. Search over for land put on the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. You know, I think I just need to ramp. Oh, it doesn't come into play tapped. Oh. Attack for 3, no blocks. Attack for 4. Take 4 more. Play more dudes. Okay. If we play this, we don't get to exile that, but we did get more creatures. We could play this. And then activate this. Right? Does it leave the battlefield or die? Die. If we play this, we could just trade with it. But we don't want that to happen because this gets bigger. So let's just pass the turn. We have the Eldrazi spawn, so now if they attack with other things, we can block with it and then sacrifice this. So if they try to attack with this guy. But to be fair, do we really want to block that guy? There's a lot of cards that just don't suit up well with our stuff. And now this doesn't attack or block. Attack with both of those. Guess we're losing 3 life. Losing 4 life. No blocks. We're just gonna utter insignificance. Sure. Can play this for 3, play this for less. Let's do this to try to get a land is what we were looking for. They do get to blink our token though. So then we have to double block with our other stuff, which sucks. Okay, they didn't want to blink our token. Let's make this trade. Maybe we should have blocked with another creature. Okay, kill the 4/4. We're kind of okay with that. Though I guess no. I forgot to get two +1 counters, not just one. Ooh, okay. Play a land. Oh, play a fetch land. More 4/4s. Okay. Well, we could... Oh, we can't do this yet because we don't have enough green sources. Guess I could have waited to play my land. This is a 3/3. I can block and sack it. So you have 6, 7 mana. Only costs 8. If they attack with Philia, we lose it no matter what. So if we play Sage, let's just play Sage. Kozilek with no cards in your hand is so rough. It does pump all of our creatures though, but I think we're just a turn behind. Like if we could have drawn this and slammed Kozilek, then things would be different. Block here. If we draw a land... If we draw a land, we get to play Kozilek. Didn't draw land. I can make a 3/3 flyer. Now I don't just straight up die. I could try to trade. I forgot that I got +1/+1. That's pretty good. Inspired Inventor. Okay, we're dead. We'll let him do the thing, but we're dead. Oh, I guess we're not actually dead. Surprised why they didn't just like straight up kill us. They could have just like blinked one of our blockers, but Put another counter on something. Make a 1/1. Damn. We just can't seem to win. Keep losing the die roll. Let's play this tapped. That could be our unsealing. Our doom. Ooh. Well, that'll definitely do something. We can play this card. Oh, color the spells you cast with mana value 7 or greater. Sure. Attack a skill thing, do the thing. Sure. Once again, we're quickly running out of stuff. Can't block. Make it a 3/3. Sure, go for it. Yep. I could use a card to make sure that you didn't get to do that, but that's so stupid. O12? That's menace. Make it a 2/5 and we can kill it? Okay. Two 5 of the vigilance. No attacks. Is it coming down to us playing this as land again? Just nothing today. Like... Just getting wrecked. Like, I'm tempted to just, like, stop. Like, just stop playing. This is, like, our worst run in a really long time. Like, we went from last week getting, like, trophy after trophy after... like, trophy 2-3, trophy 3-3, 6-3, 3-3, 4-3. And then we get a string of 2-3, 2-3, 0-3, 1-3, 2-3, 0-3. Like, can't even get the 3-3. Let's do one more. Here's another Modern Horizons draft. Let's see if we can actually do literally anything. Just literally, just a win would be great. Emperor of Bones. This card's pretty cool. I think I'm off Eldrazi. I can't fucking play any more Eldrazi decks. This has a bunch of black cards in it. Could definitely play Emperor Bones. Like, where do I want to go from black? I want to start in black? Yeah. Well, I don't know. 5 mana 6/6 flying. Wish we could get this Wormcoil Engine. We will not get it. Or sorry, Wormcoil Larva. But this dude's pretty sick. Just like as a 5 mana 6/6. The sacrifice a creature thing doesn't matter all that much. Or running back this Orzhov deck we played. Ooh! Wormcoil Larva. Okay, so I guess we are just like... Alright, it looks like Arena's being nice to us. Though, to be fair, we felt this way multiple times and it hasn't worked out, but... yeah, we'll take the Wormcoil Larva. Grim Servant is so rough. We can get as many Dross Claws as we want. Fanged Flames. Maybe we could play Golgari. Golgari seems interesting. We just don't have enough, like... we don't have enough, like, recursion. The set doesn't really have anything like that. But we'll take the Wormcoil Larva. Yeah, for sure. Marionette Apprentice. This is exactly the kind of thing we want. There's, like... Reef Worm is kind of fun in this deck if we're sacrificing things. We can bring it back. Oh, I guess it gets exiled, right? So that doesn't really matter. Aether Spikes, Gravedigg, Emissary of Soulfire is interesting to see, but we want the Marionette Apprentice. We'll take the Breathe Your Last over the Obstinate Gargoyle, I think. Though Gargoyle is pretty interesting. Pyretic Rebirth also a thing. But we're just currently mono black. Glasswing Grace? Wow. I think we're just getting totally just served up just black cards. I think we just stick to it. Stick to the black cards. Don't jump around like we've been. Look at this. I like every single one of these cards. Rarely I feel like we get to pick 6 and we're like, oh wow, every single card fits in the deck and is exactly what we want. I don't think we want to do the Sneaky Snacker thing, but who knows? Galvanic Discharge, losing that is a little bit of a sad thing. All right, first pack where we're like, what do we do from here? We could take Kami of Jealous Thirst. Not super excited about that. Jolted Awake, we don't necessarily have a bunch of energy payoffs currently. We could go into red-black, but Void Pouncer, is that really what we want to play with? Going into white means we could get more tokens. But this proliferates, it doesn't really do exactly what we're looking for. Let's just take the white card because we have Glasswing Grace anyway. Proud Pack Rhino is not really what we're looking for, but we do get to, like, I don't know. I don't think we're ever interested in putting a counter on this creature, though. Oh, we did get Expel the Unworthy, though. Gravedigg, not super obsessed with, but Expel as a removal spell, pretty helpful. All of our black cards come back around, of course. Gargantua, Sentry, or Waterlogged Teachings. It can just go get us. No, it could literally just get Breathe Your Last. The Menace is actually pretty great on this creature. Over the Gargantua. I think I just have better creatures. Grab the cheaper one. Alright, currently black-white. More Marionette Apprentices would be nice. Ways to just sacrifice things. Contaminated Landscape, though, Nyxborn Unicorn is a little bit more interesting. Let's take that. This is white-black. Perfect. Let's not splash green. Let's just go white-black. We like white-black as a color combination. Just in general. Not necessarily for this set, but just in general, we like white-black. It's fun. It's a fun. We need some of that after this, like, green-blue bullshit stuff we hate. All right, take Aether Spike because it's just better. As a card, sure. Wirewood Symbiote and Sneaky Snacker. Okay, last pick Sneaky Snacker. Ooh, Flare of Malice. We could actually play that card. Distinguished Conjurer is also kind of interesting. I don't think we have enough of the token stuff going on yet. And Flare of Malice, kind of expensive as far as a removal spell goes. But we definitely want them. Yeah, we don't have any in general for constructed. And in draft, it at least kills their biggest thing. It is 4 mana. It's instant speed, but yeah, we're going to take this. I don't think we need to have much more of a conversation than that. Sneaky Snacker. It's a card that we are fine with sacrificing, which I kind of like. We don't have any like sacrifice things necessarily yet. We're not wholeheartedly married to white. We're definitely married to black. Yeah, let's see. Oh, we got some things to talk about here. Wow. Wither and Bloom. Arcbound Condor, not great for the deck we're building, so we're not on that. Expel the Unworthy, but Abstruse Appropriation. This is definitely in our colors. Wither and Bloom is probably better because we have Flare of Malice. But this card is so good, I don't think we can not take it. It might mean that we don't have to play Breathe Your Last, because it is 4 mana, though. Yeah, I think we're just going to take it. Yeah, Sneaky Snacker, get the hell out of here. We're definitely white-black. Ooh, Marauder. Okay. Mindless Conscription. We don't draw enough cards. Retrofitted Transmigrant. We can play a Cursed Marauder, though. It definitely will be doing the things. Each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Non-token. Gotta remember that part. I forget the non-token parts so often. I don't know if we like Proud Pack Rhino, but a black 2-drop we're interested in. Retrofitted Transmigrant. Not really doing it for me. Buried Alive, Ondu Not Master, and there's an area auxiliary. Okay. Static Prison, not great for this deck. This wrecked us last round, but yeah. We'll take the Not Master. Guardian of the Forgotten. We can manifest cards from the top of our library. Consuming Corruption only hits creatures or planeswalkers, and you have to have a bunch of swamps, which is fine, but black is so brutal. Gravedigg, not amazing. Let's take Guardian of the Forgotten, see what that does. Proud Pack Rhino, okay, we're not totally against it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's a decision. Well, Writhing Chrysalis, pick 6. Guess I really haven't seen it go off. Refurbished Familiar. Makes our opponent discard a card. I think we want Inspired Inventor, though, because it makes a 1/1 for our Marionette Apprentice. It also puts counters on things if we need that for some of our other cards. So let's just take him. The Flying Mouse is really like a red-black card. The Sentry is really a blue-black card. Ooh. Can we take everything from this pack? Indebted Spirit. Dream Drinker. Wither and Bloom. Ugh, I think we just want the Indebted Spirit, honestly. Ugh, it's so bad. But, like, I think making sure we have enough little stuff is going to be important. Economy of Jealous Thirst isn't great. Let's take Jolted Awake, and we can not play it if we don't want. Hey! The Conjurer came back around. Yeah, I think we want that card. Exile another target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Just flickering some of our ETBs could be cool. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Resetting our Emperor of Bones is kind of a funny play. Ooh, Condor. These green cards seem good too. We'll take the Condor. I don't think we actually want to play it though. It's a 4-mana 3/3, but you need artifacts to really get it going. Like, we have 1. Yeah. I'm iffy on it. Like, its strength is that it has modular. We don't have any cards to put it on. Static Prison also goes in the not really for our deck pile. Okay. Nope. Last pack. So, there's a Thraben Charm. We have another Ondu Not Master and an Angel of the Ruins. Angel of the Ruins looks like it'll come back around. Let's take the Not Master, just in case somebody else is actually on our deck. I think we're good with that. Okay, we're a little bit more +1/+1 countery than I thought. Ooh, Nesting Grounds. Nesting Grounds will come back around. Nobody likes that card. So let's take... We have all our Flare Denials, right? Yep. We can literally just run the deck back. Move our counters around. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to take this card. Yeah, we needed to draw cards. Yeah. Nesting Grounds is like not good, except for in the deck we're building. So we're hoping we get it back around. It's opened. We know it's out there. We have two things. Another Nesting Grounds? That's hilarious. Let's take the Dream Drinker Vampire. Yeah, Dream Drinker. Nyxborn Unicorn's also interesting. It means that we don't have to play that stupid card. But Dream Drinker gets a counter by itself. Oh, this is a 3/1 that just
whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, proliferate. Okay. Over a Johnny Fells the Godsire? Yeah, probably. This is cheaper. Alright, we got some really cheap creatures that we get to put counters on or move things around. Jolted Awake seems pretty bad now. Alright, we still have 2 spots open. A Cursed Marauder. We could sacrifice the Undead Spirit. It's something. Glasswing Grace is really a land. Half a land. Breather Last. Oh, baby. Envoy the Ancestors? Yeah. That card's great. If we get one of the nesting grounds back. I guess we used to go search it up with the Grim Servant, right? That's what we did. We'd pay 3 life to go get nesting grounds every game. That was pretty funny. Maybe we'll be able to do the same thing. Maybe Distinguished Conjurer, not great. Wow, a 3rd nesting grounds in this pack. We're going to get one, so we're taking the Inspired Inventor. There's 3. There's no way we're missing the ones on the wheel, right? Like, there's no way 2 people wanted, like, double nesting grounds or anything like that. Ooh, another Ondu Knotmaster over a Wither in Bloom. Let's see if Knotmaster is this good. Now we got to take something else out. Maybe that 4 mana 4/4. Basically have space for 1 more card. Conjurer could be taken out. Quest for the Necropolis. Iffy. Cursed Marauder. Iffy. Do we just take the rare just because? I don't think I want most of this stuff. Let's just take the rare. I don't think we're going to play it, though. We do want to play it on time if we're going to play it. Are we not getting the nesting grounds? Oh my god, we passed 3 of them and we're not going to get any of them back? You gotta be stinking kidding me. Wow, no nesting grounds. I guess we passed 3 of them and we just didn't want them, but like, seriously? Wow. Somebody else wanted nesting grounds. That's awful. I can't believe this. Sure, we'll take the... Actually, that's not the worst thing. It gets us both of our big cards. I can't believe we didn't get a nesting grounds back. That is ridiculous. That's crazy. All right, we built the deck as we were picking it. I think this is all great. I don't think we need to change anything. We have like 17 creatures. Yeah. Let's just smash some face. Can't believe we didn't get that nesting grounds back. Cannot believe it. I guess we passed 3 of them, but like... Really? Somebody really wanted something else? Maybe it's for the best, but... That was so much fun. I'm kind of mad now. Kind of mad. Who wants that card besides us? We can Indebted Spirit, make a 1/1 flyer. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's keep it. Sweet. Indebted Spirit. Do they have a 2-drop? They do. You will sacrifice that 2-drop. Look at that. Look how nice that worked out, huh? Cool. We can put a shield counter there. Yeah, we're good with that. Put a shield counter on the 2/2. This means we can attack. Pass the turn. We play this, sack it to go get a land, and then turn 5 Glasswing Grace, like the Marauder. I kind of like that. Sweet. I'll trade the Rhino for your Brood Scale. I'm fine with that. We're flooding out pretty hard. Okay, they don't want to make that trade. They would just like to have... Sure. Feels pretty safe to put an aura on this, like, shield creature. Attack for 3. Interesting. Sure. Nope. No blocks. What do you got, opponent? 6 mana? Ooh, mask. Normally that'd be very scary, but in this situation, we're feeling pretty okay. Let's get a plains. Well. Okay. We can take a couple hits. They got 2 turns. They need 2 removal spells for our Cursed Marauder, which is pretty sweet. We could also just start looking for our historic cards, which is nice. We don't have any more 1-drops, unfortunately, so we can't draw a card that actually does something and then also search, so... But if we draw a card that does something, that's better. Anyway. Oh! Does that change anything? I think it probably does. We take 9, go to 12. No blocks. I guess we gain 4 still, so that's okay. Sure. If we get an Undo Not Master, we can put counters. You're gonna fight this thing? Elkify it. Oh. Target non-land permanent, you may cast it as long as it's like that. Interesting. Interesting. So we could exile the Strength of the Harvest. We could also just exile the Germ token, and then they'd have to spend their turn putting on the Basking Root Walla. Let's attack with everybody. Try to force a block. If they have the... Ooh. In response, we're going to exile that Germ. Perfect. We got a 3-for-1 out of that. They get an attack for 9, but they die. This is the lethal attack, so they have to block? Yeah. Trade with something. Sick. They go to 2. 4-4. Finally catching a break here. We won a game, folks. We did it. We won a game. Look at that. Wow. It only took us playing like a low to the ground deck. Why do we ever try to do anything else? This is the only thing we like to do, the only thing we're good at. None of that rampy crap. Just low to the ground. Beat them up. Hopefully that wasn't a fluke. I'm assuming that we're actually good now. That we're actually like great at the game and like now we're winning and we're awesome. That's definitely what happened. We just flipped a switch and now we're good again. Ugh. Sweet. Probably, yeah, Spirit into Unicorn, just on the ground. Attack, Proliferate. Oh, we lost the die roll. If it's a mana dork, do we just exile it? Probably. Huh. Let's see. We could undo Not Master 3 on here. Save this for something bigger later. Or is Nightshade just really just the worst thing that could happen to us? Thinking. This does have Death Touch. Then we make a flyer. We can put a counter on the flyer. Do we just... I just think they're not going to block. You know what? Let's just slow them down. I think that's actually much better. Play the Rhino. Put a counter on the Rhino, probably. Sure. Put a shield counter on the Rhino. No. Hopefully we draw land. We can either Nyx Bloom Unicorn onto here. That would be 2 3/3s. That kind of sucks. Sweet. Tag with both. Sweet. I can put 2 counters in here, put a counter here. Exile up to 1 other target thing. Sure. That sucks. Makes our next turn kind of lame. Attack for 5. Put a counter here. Make a flyer? Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that. Upgrading this to a flyer sounds great. Go to 10. Next turn we have a 3/3 flyer. 4/4 flyer because we attack. Guess we could put a counter here and here. It's probably smarter. Sweet. Ooh. Can't really play this right now, but let's do 2 counters here and here. Put a counter here. Make it a 3/3. I guess 4 would have been a better clock, but they have something. Foul strike, sure. Okay, we lose the shield counter, but it is double modified. Double modified! Okay. Repurposer. Now you do have a 6/6. That's annoying. I can hope to draw a swamp. That worked out. Sure. Cool. Whoa. Put a death touch counter on the thing? Oh, wow. Really intense. That happens. That kind of is a bummer. We now have that thing, and we have this thing. End the turn. If we could put more counters on the unicorn, that'd be kind of nice. Okay. Sacrifice this. Make them sack something. The repurposer, probably. Onto Not Master would be great. Ooh, that's also really good. Put a counter there. Yeah, trade. We draw a card, baby. Ooh. 6/6. Okay. We're back, baby. That's fine. Let's play... Honestly, Not Master. If they can deal with everything else, we'll go for the 6/6. I just kind of like this. Counters on counters. Trade. You gonna make a dude in the process? Sure. I'm a 4/4, bitch. Play a swamp. Pass the turn. Attack from 4 in the air. I got 30 life. I got 30 life. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's right. All right. Aggressive +1/+1 counter decks. That's what we want to do. I'm tired of this Eldrazi crap. What was I even thinking? What was I even thinking playing Eldrazi? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's keep going. We are still stopping at 2 o'clock today, but we're going to try to squeeze in as many games as possible before then. Let's get them. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, Big Mac 2828. Let's see what he got. Does he have the secret sauce? What do we think, chat? We are on the play this time. Oh. Unicorn. Inspired Inventor. +1/+1 counter on the unicorn. Attack. Following turn attack. Put more counters, more counters, more counters. Ooh. Etched Slith. Let's just say no. I kind of hate that card. It's going to take counters off of our creatures. It's going to get bigger. Let's just... Let's just say no. I could have just attacked first, but there's no way they're actually going to block with it, right? Cranial Ram. All right. We could put... Go to 14. Next time we could just play, just play it. This is going to get a lot bigger. If they try to race us, they probably shouldn't. Ooh, Mardu. Okay. Add white to that mana base. Alright. Opponent does want to race. Cool. Axe. Okay. They're doing some work. Doing some work. Hit us for 6. We're both at 14. My turn. Ooh, another Nextborn Unicorn. We can block here. They could also have a removal spell up. They did leave double black up. The greatest mana value. So this one, that sucks. We could play the Knot Master and block. We could attack and then play the... I think we should play the Inventor. Make a 1/1. Spam the board with little bitches. We can trade off with both of their creatures if we want. I'm just going to kill our... they did have Breather last. Okay. Was waiting to see if they actually had it or not. That is a card we get to kill. Go away. Shill Gengar. We can block all day, baby. Make us discard a card. Discarding the Insight, because it's got flashback. That is a real card, though. Attack for 3, you say? Don't love that. Go to 11. If we kill it, it comes back, but then they have the energy to... No. Let's try to get some lifelink somewhere. Another refurbishment later. Okay. That's pretty rough. Having to discard cards was pretty rough. All right, this is getting hard. Cranial Ram with the refurbished familiars is just not what we want to see. Another one. God, that card. It just shreds us. Oh, not a Lelia. Oh no. It's getting from bad to worse. Ugh. Even a card that can cast? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Block here, block. I need to draw cards. Like, I can't just not draw cards. Two onto. We're just dead in the air. We did. Okay. That one didn't go so well. That one was a little awkward. Our life was a little bit too low. If we had stopped attacking earlier, I think it would have been better for us. Let's jump back, see if there's anything. Let's see if we can keep going. This might be, depending on how long this match is, this might be the last one for the day. If we don't finish this run, which we probably won't, we will finish it tomorrow. And then probably go into some timeless, I think. All right. Yeah. Spirit, say go. I honestly like getting the 1/1 out of this deal. Sweet. Attack for 1. End the turn. Go get a swamp. I don't think we want to play Glasswing Grace just yet. If we keep drawing lands, we're going to be like, sure. You're going to kill my... Yeah, go for it. Galvanic Discharge. Go for it. Yeah, waste that. Sure. Buddy, I want a 1/1 flyer more than a 1/1 on the ground. Are you kidding? Amazing. Yeah, go for it. Use another card to kill another thing. Raptor. I understand now. Opponent just wanted to use... Oh, hell yeah. That was sweet. I love it when they just exile the card. It just goes straight to exile. Thanks. Sure, we'll attack for 1. And Envoy of the Ancestors is a 2/3. We can give it a ++1 counter. Nope, just exile it, kill it. Not exiled, but for our purposes, basically exiled. Sure. Henge. Play this and put a shield counter on the Rhino. Rhino's been okay this game, actually. Or this round. Need double black for the flare, but Glasswing Grace on the Rhino is just too good. so good that we might not even want to... Hit him for 5, gain 5. We're in business, baby. Alright. Attack us for 3, that's fine. Play of nothing. Sweet. Attack for 6. Pass the turn. Anything big, we can just get rid of it. 2 different ways to get rid of it. You gotta exile it, my guy. Elkify. Sure. Exile the elk. Attack. Oh, yeah. All right, that was fast enough. We got one more match in here for sure. But that was so juicy. Oh. That was good. Glasswing Grace. This card's just a beating. Three, 1. We're coming back, baby. We're coming back. It's got to be those drafts where you use gold instead of gems. Those are the ones where you like really start doing well. It's like it knows. It's like Arena knows. Maybe. Also, I think we got Kozilek twice, and Kozilek seemed to be pretty garbage. Like, you have no cards in your hand by the time you play it. You can't manifest anything. Not good. Glasswing Grace, but we do have some other stuff. Plains pass the turn. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield, proliferates. Sure. Metastatic Evangel. Cool. Not Master. I think we'll probably play a Not Master. Ooh, Slith. We're pretty interested in killing the Slith. Ooh. Could also just make it big. Let's actually do that. Attack for 5. Hit him for 5. Go to 15. They get to attack us back, but then we get to kill it next. Ooh. Red mana. Okay. Emissary of Soulfire. And Fury. Yo, what? That is not cool, man. Wow, didn't expect a Fury. Okay, sure. Jeez. Well, wish we had played this last turn. Not gonna lie. That would have curved into this turn 4 a lot better. Make us sacrifice something. Fury, that was crazy. Can't believe it. Did not expect Fury. But what are you gonna do? All right. Now we're getting bowled over. We needed an untapped land pretty badly. Not an untapped land. We could just block, then make a flyer. Make a 1/1. put counters on the flyer if we don't draw land. Oh, brutal. Oh, that's so brutal. No way. Oh. That's so brutal. Wow, Fury killing us. They just scammed Fury out with the jolted awake on a Fury. We play our 6/6, can't even block the Fury. I guess we have to, right? We have to play the 6/6 to block the Slith. Our 1/1 blocks the 3/3 double striker. If we draw another land, we can play a Not Master and put counters on stuff. But don't you dare. Blocking like this. I guess I could have sacrificed it. Could have made a blood token. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Breathe your last. We do have to kill something. They will tap us down. Oh, I think we're just dead. We have to kill Fury. We only gain 1 life. We got a 9. Yeah. Okay. Breathe your last on the Fury. Gain 1. We go to 2. They got another flyer. And they got more energy. And we're dead. We die. Dang it. That's rough. That I was not expecting a Fury. That was... Well, right now we're 3-2. Let's save this thrilling conclusion for tomorrow with our deck that totally wants a Nesting Grounds, but we passed it 3 times. All right, let's open some packs. We're going to end the stream, and I will be back again tomorrow from 10 to 2 as we do. Into the fire. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay, all right. These are things we like. Totally. As far as like cards we got today, we got some great stuff. We got most of our Kappa Cannoneers. We have all our like Flare of Denials. All that stuff is great. So in the end, we had a pretty rough stream as far as like our decks were concerned. That's also a good indicator that we should probably just start playing Constructed. Once we're at, once this is what our gems look like, let's play Constructed for a little bit. Try to build it back up. I'll probably re-up some gems or do something for my birthday, which is next week. I am streaming Tuesday, like all day for my birthday. So come stop by, say hi, and maybe give us a sub or something. Who knows? Anyway, thanks so much, folks. I will see you again tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Bye.